Three people watching. Three people watching. Oh shit. I'm sorry. I'm here now. I'll just announce this to the Discord. If Discord will load. Oh, Discord's frozen. Oh, why is Discord frozen? Is Discord down? Discord's alright. Discordo. And then URL. Stream. And here. Alright. Welcome. Jacob, welcome. So, this is Inverse Ninjas versus the public domain. This is an early access multiplayer shooter. I, unfortunately, am a solo scrub. So, I will be playing this in single player. However, the good news is that this game is still playable in single player. It's sort of like a wave shooter. We'll play a little bit of this, and then we'll check out the demo of Rule of Inverse Ninjas, which is the story-based single and co-op multiplayer follow-up that had a Kickstarter that unfortunately did not meet its goal, and that game is now on hiatus, and we'll check out the demo of that one, and hopefully we can spark up some interest in it. So, welcome, Alt1, Johnny, Jacob, how's it going? So, Story. Law of Inverse Ninja Proportionality. The number of ninjas in any concentrated area is inversely proportional to their individual strength. Ninjas are attempting to use the laws of fiction to their advantage, to take over the world. Thankfully, standing in their way are 2 to 4 heroes who understand full well that they have little chance of doing anything but maybe thinning their herd a little. Don't be a hero who dies for the cause. Be the coward who gets to go home after. How's the day? Oh, I did not get up to very much, and I am very tired. That's why I'm glad this is only going to be about an hour, so I can drop off to bed by 10 o'clock and be up for 6 in the morning for the course. How to play. Kill your friends. The bullets just whiz right past them. Well, damn it all, that's no good. We'll have to find fun new ways to make it so they do a favor and just die properly. Thankfully, you're all being attacked by a gang of ninjas who only get more powerful the fewer of them there are. You move your character by using the left stick and aim your sights using the right stick. Oh, I've got the mouse and keyboard set up. When you press or hold the right trigger, well, pop goes the weasel, but the left trigger makes things interesting. If you're not holding an item, you can fire or charge a wind blast that can move players and ninjas, so maybe they can bother each other instead of you. Otherwise, the left trigger uses the item you're holding. What are those two? What do you want me to do? Ruin the surprise? Yeah, it would be nice to explain how the game works. What is the public domain? The public domain is a collective that refers to intellectual property. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. Everybody here knows what the public domain is. We watched Steamboat Willie on, like, the 3rd of January. And by the way, speaking of Steamboat Willie, Mickey Mouse is in this public domain video game. Well, it's not a public domain video game. It's a video game with public domain characters in it. So I guess the best way to get an idea how this works is to just try and play it. Winnie the Pooh here with like a sort of like a blunderbuss sort of thing going on. And it's sort of like a typical arena shooter. If you're playing with more than one player, like 2 players, 3 players, 4 players, you can use these wind blasts to push other players into ninjas. So it's sort of like a competitive game as well as a cooperative game. Ultimately, you're looking to take down as many ninjas as possible. Oh, I've got no ammo. lost my health and died. Just gonna lower the game a little bit. Player 1 killed 15 ninjas. Oh my, what a bother that was. Well, goodbye everyone, I must be going on. This W. Sherlock Holmes. W. Sherlock Holmes? As opposed to what? Not W. Sherlock Holmes? Oh, Sherlock's weapon's okay. Can I get some ammo for it? Chat's talking about the $250 Escape from Tarkov Special Edition. I couldn't imagine ever spending that much on a video game. Though I'm pretty sure I spent like $200 on Tenkai Makio Jiraiya on 360, so I don't really have a leg to stand on. You don't live very long in this, do you? For some time, Watson, you've been doubting my abilities beyond deductive reasoning. Well, there you have it. Alice. Of course, they've given Alice Little an Uzi. Getting, like, Baby Bonnie Hood vibes. Oh no, I have no ammo. Ah! All the times I get hit by something before I even see it. Basically, you don't want to be in a straight line from these enemies, because those shurikens are mean. Oh, this one fucking sucks. Pipe wrench is bad. Why did it... Ah! I clicked outside of the window somehow. Why, that was a terribly violent endeavour. I'm certain I shall think nothing of beating a dusty rug after this. Sun Wukong himself, from Journey to the West. Is that like a grenade launcher? Doesn't get a lot of ammo, does it? Doesn't feel all that powerful. Yabi, did you see the No Rest for the Wicked development leader, ex-Ori dev? Hold on. We know our game had negative reviews on Steam, but if you like our game, take 5 minutes to write a good review. Well, that's not necessarily a bad thing to ask. You know, if you liked our game, please give us a review. I mean, that's pretty fair. It's no different than asking someone to like and comment and subscribe. If this is how heaven has decided to punish me, I must not have committed any great crime at all. Mickey Mouse. Looks like Mickey Mouse starts with a harpoon. This game got a lot of attention right on the new year, because it was the first video game to legally feature Mickey Mouse after he entered the public domain. I don't know if Mickey just feels faster. I just like the way Mickey plays. Even if he doesn't play any different, he just feels better. Ugh. Boss is just gonna kill me if he sees I don't let ninjas on the boat. And Dan? Backslide. Who I believe is some kind of meme? Turns out it was public domain? Wait, didn't the Steamboat Willie version of Mickey Mouse just enter the public domain? Yes! So this game was the first game to feature Mickey Mouse after he entered the public domain. I believe it was New Year's Day, that, or like 2nd of January, when he was added to this game. I managed to click out of the game again. So easy done. Is that like an alt and enter? What's full screen in Game Maker? Is it F11? No. Well, it's not the modern Mickey. He specifically mentioned being on a boat. And Mickey Mouse was shown on a poster in, what, 1928. With his famous red pants with yellow buttons on them. So, you can argue, beyond a reasonable doubt, that modifications that you would make to the Mickey Mouse character would be the same modifications that Disney made and still be fine to use those modifications. Mickey Mouse, who speaks like this and has red pants, is not unusual. Putting white gloves on the character wouldn't be unusual. You can argue beyond, like, relative doubt that those are changes anybody would make to the character. You're fine from a legal point of view. Inu! How's it going? Confound it, these dreaded ninjas are all I need right now. And all after the unending harassment at the hands of those blasted Dover boys. Oh, don't I know about Dover. If only I had a drink or two to calm my rattled nerves. So, as you can see, this game is essentially a multiplayer, like, survival shooter, wave shooter. But what the developer was trying to get off the ground was a single player game with a story mode. And we'll play the demo for that shortly. Unfortunately, that didn't get funded on Kickstarter. It didn't reach its goal. But I don't want the dream to die, because the idea of a single-player game, a single/two-player cooperative game that plays like this with a story mode that features public domain characters, yeah, I'd play that. So I don't want that dream to die. So we'll be playing that demo shortly. I mean, if there's any one criticism I have about this, it's like maybe that it's a little bit too difficult. Like, I don't last very long. Like, Vampire Survivors, for example. You know, you last a long time, and you get, you know, bonuses. Oh, for fuck's sake, I keep clicking outside of the window somehow! What happened? Something's running in the background now. And I don't know what I've managed to accidentally open. Oh my god. Yes, yes, yes. Just absolutely, like... Click windows. Right, this game needs to lock your mouse in. This game absolutely needs to lock the mouse in. That is an update that needs to come. Because it's too easy to click outside and click things. And there's no full screen. Not that I can find, anyway. I've tried pressing things like F, F11, F4. Those are buttons I typically associate with, like, full... Ah! F3! F3. But now it's super large. Oh no, that's right. Okay. F3. It's alright, guys. There is a full screen. Haha! It's F3. You know, the game has a how to play menu and doesn't, like, you know, tell you the controls. There probably is a control menu and I just ignored it. I'm probably blaming the dev for something that I should have looked at. I'll have a look in a second to see if there is one. Before I start complaining about the lack of one, maybe I should check for whether there is one. So I understand now the term inverse ninja. As the number of ninjas gets lower, the strength of the ninjas gets higher. The difficulty to kill them increases. They get stronger, they take more damage, they deal more damage. Until there's one left and it's large and it's yellow. Oh, there's a toggle full screen option. And you don't get to see the full screen because the way OBS is capturing this. I'll do one more. I'm convinced I can kill 50. I am failing on the very last ninja. I'm convinced I can kill 50. It helps we've got this epic, like, Mega Man X style music going on. The attack range gets larger as they get bigger, I've noticed. Kind of understand how this works now. It didn't lock in! I'm in full screen and it doesn't lock in! I could still click outside of the application by accident. Oh no. This game absolutely needs to lock the mouse cursor. That, if I have any one improvement to immediately implement, it's that. Lock the mouse cursor inside the application. I can't imagine that's an issue if you're playing with a controller. So I want to check out this this Kickstarter demo of Rule of Inverse Ninjas, and I got to work out where I saved that to. Where that is. Downloads. Otherwise, I'll have to download the. I'll have to download it again. Rule demo. That sounds like what we're looking for. Rule demo. Right. Rule of Inverse Ninjas. So this is the single-player story mode. Question, have you picked up that package with the Skylanders? Yes. I posted it in Swagbrag. Yes, it was Imaginators on 360 plus Portal plus the Penguin. I don't have the Golden Queen or whatever she's called. This is Rule of Inverse Ninjas. This is the single player / co-op story based game that was pitched on Kickstarter and did not reach its goal. I've been following Inverse Ninjas on Twitter since the new year when they got the huge amount of attention for adding Mickey Mouse, and seeing that they were in a situation where they didn't reach their Kickstarter, that's what spurred me on to request a key. Because what we're looking at might eventually end up being Lost Media or Vaporware, but I don't want that to be the case. I want this project to find a second wind and to succeed, so that's why I'm checking it out. Thank you for checking out the demo for Rule. A few things you should know. 1, this is a super early version with barely a fraction of what we plan to add in the full version. 2, it's bound to be a little buggy. 3, left trigger right click will do a super move when your meter is full, otherwise it will produce a wind blast. Controllers recommended. I scoff at your controller. Well, Felix the cat himself, old buddy, old pal. Mickey Mouse, you old rat, how you doing? Finally found your way to the public domain, did you? Took your sweet time, you son of a gun, you. What can I say? I'm desirable. Thinking of taking that gat out with you in the demo area? You betcha. I got an itchy trigger finger and some ninjas that are just aching for a little bit of action. The Gyaku ninjas, right? Oi! I've heard they're bad news! I don't know what's going on beneath those creepy little masks of theirs, but I don't want any part of it. Anyway, just head through that library if you want to get to shooting. If you want to get to Shuit, Nung, or stick around and say hi to some old friends. Sounds like a plan. Thanks, Mick. Howdy, stranger. Anything I can help you with? Just browsing. Hey, wait a minute. Ain't you Pinocchio, the wooden boy who got turned into a real boy? You wouldn't be wrong, mister. Wowza, pleasure to make your acquaintance. If you don't mind a fellow asking. Why aren't I a real boy? Took the words right out of my mouth. Put simply, that part of my story hasn't happened yet. It will. What would it take for Disney to lose or sell Mickey Mouse besides public domain? I don't understand the question. What would it take for Disney to lose or sell Mickey Mouse besides public domain? If Disney went bankrupt? I don't understand the question. Huh, no kidding. So it doesn't bother you being wooden and whatnot? Not really. I'm a story, and so are you. Our stories happen at the pace they're read. I'm already a real boy in the present and future. I'm also a wooden boy in the present and past. Our existence as stories has always been that way. Do you feel weird having both experienced and not experienced your story yet? I guess not. Though I'll be honest, you're making my head spin a little. Then I wouldn't worry about it. Feel like having a seat? Pass for now. I got some ninjas to take care of. It's Alice! Alice, well ain't that a surprise? I'm a big fan, let me tell you. Me too. Mr. Julius, it's been a year if a day. I missed you oh so much. Mr. Julius? Try as you might, Mr. Julius. I know my old friend when I see him. Might I offer you a saucer of milk or perhaps a treat? Wouldn't be the first time I impersonated a cat. Can I take a rain check? Oh, Mr. Julius, you're too much. Good evening, Puss. Spare a nip of hooch for a drinking buddy. Sorry, pal, I'm flat. We cats don't really have pockets on us either. Oh, that's too bad, because if you did, I could give you the lowdown on some prime back alley real estate. But seeing as you're broke, I guess that's just not in the cards now, is it? Brother, I pulled the same scam myself about a dozen times. A fisherman can always spot another fisherman. You've earned my respect for trying to bleed a turnip, though, and I gotta say I like your moxie. My moxie? Oh, you dirty rat, I won't be condescended to. Not Daniel Groovier Backslide, graduate nominee of Roguefort Hall. Guards! Guards! Someone's let a stray cat into the library and he simply must be taken care of. Yeesh, maybe I spoke too soon. Helix, if you'll give me a moment, this passage is particularly insightful. Oh really, what book is that? Boku no Pico, a Hercule Poirot novel. It's absolutely ridiculous, and I can't stop reading it. No kidding. My unjustly gained reputation for humorlessness precedes me, but I'm simply enthralled by this. I mean, it's quite obvious who exactly killed Mr. Roger Ackroyd, but entertaining nonetheless, from the very first. Ah, criminy, pal, no spoilers, I ain't gotten to that one yet. My apologies. Cat. Black cat with flexible tail. Oh, howdy, how can I help you, big fella? Big fella, ha! I am much more than that. But that is not your concern now, nor is it mine. I have been tasked with giving you a message. Odd. What if I decided to ignore you? Why concern myself with what-ifs? You did not ignore me, and I had faith that you would not. Can't argue with that logic. It falls to me to tell you that this demo is what the gods refer to as a pre-alpha. The following sections of gameplay have not even come close to reaching their full potential. As long as we get some. In time, they may grow as seeds into grand trees. But for now, play witness to their growing potential. I don't follow. Have fun, revel in the glory of battle, and say hello to the creators at inverseninjas on X? I'm not certain what X is. I've not heard of it. Thanks, Pally. See you on the other side. Ugh. But do follow inverseninjas on X. Twitter. Hello there! Winnie the Pooh, hot dog, I've never dreamed I'd be meeting you. Not to gush, but holy cow, you're a big deal.
Oh, you're too kind.
Say, weren't you in a movie lately?
No. Are you going out hunting ninjas?
Sure am. Would you like to join me, Pooh?
Oh, I've had my fill of hunting lately. I think I shall settle down with a book and a drink. If you go hunting again sometime soon, however, I would love to follow.
Sounds swell. Looks like I only get to play as Felix in this game. I had an idea. Sherlock with lightsabers. Oh. That is an idea. Yo, coins? This is immediately superior. Yes. I'm sold. The enemies explode into stuff now. It's vampire survivors now. All we're missing is the slot machine. That appears to be my special power-up is to jump up in the air and explode. Thank you so much for trying our pre-alpha demo of Rule of Inverse Ninjas. Press R to restart the demo from the beginning, and press enter space to check out the Kickstarter campaign. I don't want to start it from the beginning, because I have to run all the way down here. Just let me restart it from gameplay. Still seems pretty difficult. But, you know, I can imagine this with a skill tree, multiple playable characters, story and cutscenes. This has the potential to be something. Ah, right, I see. The bar fills up, and then it's right-click to do it. When are we getting Felix the Cat added to regular Inverse Ninjas? Whoa! The area changed. What? I take it the money doesn't actually do anything yet. Oh, pressing enter took me to the Kickstarter campaign page. So, unfortunately, this didn't meet its goal. I'll go ahead and quickly capture that window. So unfortunately, this didn't succeed. The funding has been cancelled. I feel like the demo is holding back a little, because we've got footage here of 2 playable characters, which the demo does not feature. I'll make something utterly unique, a crossover story that takes full advantage of the public domain, not only for references and goofs, but to weave them into a story that memorializes the public domain and brings what makes it special to the forefront. There's not a single original Sherlock Holmes visual novel available. Doesn't it seem like the easiest thread to connect in the world? Ah, so the creator of Inverse Ninjas is saying that not a lot of people actually know what the public domain is. I'd love to see this grow into a finished product. But alas, the Kickstarter's been cancelled. The game is on hiatus right now. And all I can really ask is anybody who watched this admittedly short stream, if you liked what you saw, please follow Inverse Ninjas on Twitter /X. Wishlist Inverse Ninjas on Steam. Because I feel like this has the potential to be something big. A bit brief. Yeah, we can stream after this if you like. Stream something else. Do some 360 degrees. Something like that. There really isn't... The issue with a game like this is there really isn't a lot to show. When I'm playing a multiplayer game, single player, and there's 6 playable characters, and there's 4 maps, it's not going to be a super long stream because there's not a great deal to show. So that kind of puts the dampeners on being able to go an hour or 2 hours. Just thinking about, I need to be in bed by 10, realistically, and it's coming up to 9 now. If I streamed anything else, it would only be for half an hour. Half an hour to an hour tops, because I've got to be up at 6 in the morning. So I think we will bring it to a close here from now, but thank you very much for joining me. As I said, if this interested you at all, if this looked like something you might want to play, please follow Inverse Ninjas on Twitter /X and wishlist Inverse Ninjas on Steam. And I can only hope that the team is not disheartened by the failure of their Kickstarter. It was a perfect storm of many things going wrong, some things that they could have improved, and other things that just got in the way. And, not to give up on the dream, to maybe work on it every now and then, get something more complete out there, a more complete demo, having that ready from the beginning of the campaign, and getting more YouTubers sort of involved in getting the word out, I think would make a huge difference. Yeah, no, I'm gonna go now. But thank you very much for joining me. I understand it's been a short stream, but yeah, I got to be up at 6. Catch a train and get into the city, and then walk to the course, and then be at the course and learn, and then have to catch a train home. Just thinking about it makes me want to cry. It's not even bad, it's a mile. Factoring in, mile from train station, of course. So 2 miles. Home to train station, about It's about 2.25 miles that I walk. So, gotta walk it. I don't have to. I can catch the bus, but bus costs money. Walking is free. So walking it is. Yeah, it's let's play something. So might have something like an emulator or something kicking around to do like a 5 or 10 minute palette cleanser. Let me have a look. Download some good podcasts. Podcasts are... I struggle to find podcasts that interest me. Very rarely are there podcasts that talk about things I'm into. It's kind of rare. Right. USB cable for controller. Bum ba da bum. What do you mean bum ba bum ba 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 bum? You know what this is? You've used one before. Where is there? It is. Da da da. That one. Just listen to a best the worst from RLM. Yeah. I have been listening to video game soundtracks on the walk. At the moment, mostly Sonic and the Secret Rings and the Katamari's. Game capture. We're gonna palette cleanse. Oh, palette cleanse. Welcome back. We're palette cleansing. Nujabe, yeah. Nujabe's good. Oh, Polyfox. Oh man, some of them have got fighting polygon style. Mad Piano. Oh, was there slight differences between the regions? Oh. Oh, that is such a nice model. Is Banjo in this? Yes. Banjo is in this. This is playable on hardware, which is pretty cool. It's a nice palette cleanser. So yeah, let me tell you what's going on with my cords right now. So, I'm sure I explained this before, but the government won't pay for a security clearance. The government will pay for an employability course, which means for the first 11 days of my course, I'm not learning anything. You know, I already get job interviews, I already know how to write a CV, job application, I know how to do public speaking. So there's a lot that I'm, you know, not getting out of the course currently. That will, of course, change once the security aspect comes up. But to be able to attend the security aspect of the course, I need to pass a short exam. And I'm worried about being able to pass that exam because we've been doing all this employability stuff and we've not been doing any of the stuff that's going to be in the exam. So I'm currently bricking it. I got that on my mind, and it's worrying me that I'm going to end up not knowing what I need to know, and I'm going to end up getting kicked off the course for not passing the initial test. So that's been on my mind. It's the walking. It takes about half an hour from the station every day. But, you know, when you're walking back to the station, then your legs start to hurt. 3, 2, 1. Real rotten. Sometimes I wonder, you know, because I'm not on the security part of the course yet, I wonder, like, what am I really getting out of this? You know, I'm ages away from doing any actual security or first aid related stuff. I don't get a great deal of time, like, to get other stuff done. I was going to get the Paw Patrol tier list done. I was going to get that recorded today. Like, there's zero motivation. I don't want to do a live stream where I just complain about the state of my life. I love that there's classic Sonic music here. Oh, this is the Sonic 2 special stage, isn't it? Feel. Sonic and Ness versus Mario Brothers. 3, 2, 1, go! If you'd told Kid Me that you'd be able to play the original Super Smash Bros. Someday with Sonic players in it, I'd have told you you're a nut. I would have called you a liar. Is Smash Remix new or old? I think it's only been around like a year or so. The most recent version of Smash Remix was like end of last year, I think. And that added Ebisumaru. And I believe Banjo. I think that was the update that added Banjo and Ebisumaru from Goemon. Yeah, this is playable on hardware, which is super cool. You do need an expansion pack though. Just like, the world is so miserable. Like, everything on Twitter is people arguing and being mad and angry. It's all either you're this side or you're that side, and it's all conflict and argument. 3, 2, 1, go! Sound miserable all the time, but like, that's where I'm at right now. It's just knowing when you go to bed, it's like, that's going to be 6 AM in the morning. Oh! Loving that Sonic CD bonus stage music. Okay, you got me. Be honest, Nintendo could take a page out of Smash Remix's book. Yeah, I think so. The next Smash Brothers should go for a more sort of retro-inspired look. Especially if Sakurai's not involved, it's the perfect chance to go for something a bit more old school like this. If you're worried about, you know, Smash Remix being in trouble, Nintendo's lawyers shutting it down. They don't make any money off it. You know, it's not behind a Patreon paywall or anything like that. Not that I'm aware of, anyway. Purely for fun. When did you pick up my blaster? Punch, punch, Falcon punch, Falcon punch, punch, punch. Falcon punch, Falcon punch, 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 punch. Pikachu, Falcon punch. Ah, no!
Continue.
I do like the way this Sonic looks, because he's obviously inspired by Sonic Adventure era Sonic. He's got the green eyes.
3, 2,
It's just a really nice look for classic Sonic. Reminds me, there's a Quake 3 Sonic skin that was, like, everywhere in 1999, 2000. That had, like, the fun quills and the green eyes. Really nice. Real classic piece of, Sonic fan community. Fucking haunting. Sonic model is great. Things to look forward to then, I guess. The Paw Patrol tier list, I was going to make it more work, but I now just want it out, so you can expect to see that pretty soon. Because basically all the footage I need, or most of the footage I need, I already have. The script is written, and I'll aim to get that recorded tomorrow afternoon/evening. Not tomorrow, but next Monday, I will be on another episode of Low Res. That's when the recording will happen. Sometime soon, the next episode of Low Res that's been edited will be out, and it's one that I'm in. And I also think it's a pretty good episode, a solid one. Lots of funny jokes, quality moments. So when that comes out, I'll link to it on the Discord. Yes! Didn't count as me losing a life, because Samus died first. Oh. Metal Mario.
3, 2, 1, go!
Smash attack. Apparently not. I'm not even bringing my A game today. That tells me everything I need to know.
Game over.
I just need to chill.
Home run contest.
Not get so worked up about, you know, tomorrow.
Home run contest. Bowser.
It's almost like home run contest has always been in Smash 64.
Home run contest.
That remix is lovely, but you don't get to hear very much of it.
Sonic. Super Sonic. Home run.
All-Star mode. Could you imagine how long
All-Star.
All-Star mode would take? Fighting every single character. Oh, but they got the rest areas! Oh my god, they've done the rest areas! Oh, that's so cool.
Three, two, one, go!
Got the bay. This is cute. I love this project. I don't think what's said. I can't do the soft reset properly. Is that a completely free camera? Looks like the camera is completely free. Yeah. No limits on the camera.
3, 2, 1, go!
Right, I'm gonna go. Thank you very much, everybody. But I'm feeling a little bit more relaxed now. Hopefully, I'll stream tomorrow night. I don't know what it's gonna be. I keep holding out hope that Bandai Namco is gonna send me a Sandland key. I keep hoping. If not, it might be Stellar Blade tomorrow night, or I might end up doing some video editing instead, in which case there won't be a stream. It ultimately depends on how I feel, how exhausting tomorrow is going to be, because I have to do some public speaking tomorrow, and going to try and absorb as much information about this exam as possible. Oh boy. I got here a list of things I need to do with the channel. Here, things like Sushi Bites, tier list videos. At the moment, tier lists and rating videos seem to make the most sense because that's what YouTube pushes to me. So I know that's in the algorithm, and that's stuff I enjoy making, and I can give my own perspective and share my own opinions with those. So they're a lot of fun to do. I miss Sushi Bites. I miss Junk Tape Lotto. I'll think of something. I'm hoping this week is the week where I get out of my funk. Okay, until next time, if we live that long, take care, bye-bye.